NASCAR event, a lot of people were kind of surprised by how much
How
he's
much he
kind of
was talking.
yeah.
Yo, I was saying this. Yo, when I seen that interview, I was like, damn, he looked happy.
Yeah, I think this was something a little different.
Yeah.
And, this is like his third NASCAR race actually. Well, NASCAR event. He's done what was it? He done a truck race, and I think he did an Xfinity Series race or something like that.
Yeah.
So this was like his third. This is like his first. It's like Cup race though, right? And this is the new car. And I was curious about how this would go in that new car. Uh, just simply because that car, the new NASCAR is kind of more or less match. They're kind of closer to a GT car,
Yeah.
right, in their construction than they are the old NASCARs, right? So I think it's easier for like European drivers, like circuit drivers, to kind of jump into a NASCAR. You know what I mean, and just kind of get acclimated to it
Yeah.
than the older versions of the car.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot. There's a lot more downforce. Like over the years in NASCAR, like I'm not a real big NASCAR fan, so my knowledge is kind of limited. But one thing that I don't think it takes a genius to notice is that there's been a lot more downforce added to the car, a lot more ground effects added to the car. So I agree with you. So I feel like it was kind of, I wouldn't say easy, but in regards to like somebody like Juan Pablo Montoya when he went to NASCAR,
Yeah.
I feel like he kind of has a better, kind of like a leg up when it comes to sliding into that position within NASCAR to actually be able to perform and put up good results, and not to mention, I feel like everybody loves Kimi, worldwide, and it's because of his personality, But in regards to him talking more in the interview, I just thought that was very, it made me feel good. I think it made the whole like racing world feel good because I think what you got to see was Kimi doing something new, right? So it made him look like a kid again. And what it made me want to do was look at old interviews of him and see how he was when he first started Formula One. Because it would allow me to draw comparisons to from then to now when he's doing
Yeah.
NASCAR, because his last days in Formula One, he was looking like, man, I'm ready to get up out of this,
Yeah, sometimes in Formula One, man, like you kind of don't know when to go out. You know what I mean? Like we're kind of seeing it with Vettel, for example.
Yeah.
Seen it with Fernando Alonso.
Hmm.
A few others,
Yeah.
right? Where it's just kind of like, yeah, maybe I should go somewhere else, right? And so I think Kimi, man, like Kimi, what he did he's done some rallycross. I think he did some rally driving.
Yeah.
And he's also done. I'm trying to remember what else he's done.
He was doing rally like in the off season, right?
Yeah. So he's kind of always just been kind of active, but I think especially like somebody like him, I think that he's good for NASCAR. I know it sounds crazy, right? But I
Yeah.
think he's actually good for NASCAR. I think guys like him are good for NASCAR. I think because, dude, like honestly, dude, I haven't even really outside of the new car itself. I haven't really had much. Until I saw Kimmy like throwing that car around.
You said what now?
Until I seen Kimmy throwing that car around.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, oh wow. And then he got into the top 10. He was running top 10 right in the race before he got punted off.
Yeah.
So the other part to this is that Kimmy is competitive in a NASCAR,
Yes.
right? Let him get more seat time. Let him get signed on to a team if he was around with Trackhouse, and let him get the kind of seat time all these other guys get. Dude, he's an F1 champ, dude. Like he'll start handing it to guys.
Yeah, especially on those road courses. To me, when he was at Watkins Glen, he looked very, very comfortable.
Yeah. Look at his lines he was taking, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Kimmy, the 91 car.
Yeah,
for him. He's trying to wedge his way underneath and slide through. He'll do that at the bottom of turn number 2 and the bottom of the
Look how he takes the lines, dude.
Right now, through turn number 3, he is up to 9th. He is 3.14 seconds behind the race leader.
I don't know. He looks like a threat out there.
Yeah.
full head of steam.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
We really
Yeah.
didn't see as much movement as we anticipated from Kimi.
And look how he takes the chicane right here.
The wind conditions.
Mhm.
But now that
Look at that.
you're on the slicks, you can see
Dude is on him.
Stick right there, losing the back of the car a little bit in the bus stop, but that's put the 9 and the 17 in Busher side by side.
And it's the
Big
patience
right
that I
here.
think he's being
Yeah.
able to show.
Camera, watching Kimi do
Because look,
work.
dude, this stuff comes to him like these.
Who am I racing right here?
This is coming to him a lot slower than the F1 cars do. The F1
Yeah.
cars would be way quicker around Watkins.
Doesn't know his weaknesses. Kimmy's having to learn these drivers, and they're having to learn his traits as well.
You mentioned how he's trying to figure out what.
And
he's
then this is
racing
Chase
against.
Elliott right here
Well,
behind
now,
him.
The best way is to follow him through until you get
Just
the
trying to
opening.
figure him out.
Yeah.
What Chase is doing right now, closing up on the back bumper, looking to the inside now.
Yeah, no, dude. Kimi knows how to block, dude.
Yeah, he
He's
knows
talking
how.
about. Look at
Going into the bus stop side
That's
by
what I'm talking
side.
about.
Chase
It's all
backs
about
out.
patience,
that. Yeah.
you know. But that's going to go into our other topic when we, finally get into our main topic. We're going to talk about patience, especially when it comes into play.
Kimmy's gonna get
Now
it.
here's the other thing too.
Corner exit.
I'm almost certain, dude, that they told him let him through.
Probably. They probably did.
Yeah. I don't think that they would let Kimi, because it was Chase Elliott.